Boop! I returned. Anyway, we're on to part 17 now. Part 16 was a long one. I mean, all these are long ones, but we're getting close to the end of this. I've already completed two of the oracle, or we've completed one of the two oracles already. I was going to complete these two oracles, then they'll make a line in the middle of this two-part oracle. Or maybe it's 5 parts. Who knows? I don't know. We're in the water tower number 4, though. Or number 14. Oh, shit.
This thing sure looks tall when you look at it up close. But why do they gotta build it up so high anyway?
The height gives them the necessary pressure to pump the water out. Also, building it in a spot where anyone could easily access it would only create more problems.
Problems?
In a certain Missouri town, they built the water tower low enough that a person could easily climb up to it. And that's exactly where a mass murderer decided to hide the bodies of all his victims. The water tower was so low to the ground that he could even climb up to it while carrying a dead body on his back.
Dramatic cigarette smoke.
Incidentally, they ended up finding a total of 43 bodies in there. But the part that truly shocked Zach and I wasn't the number of bodies, Patty.
What?
It was the fact that over the 6 months from the first murder to when the case was solved, that whole time, the townspeople had been drinking the water.
Ew.
Agent York, look! I think we can climb up from there. Let's go.
But Patty, I was just getting to the good part.
Nope. No good part for you, Agent York. So, quick check. Oh, there's another part. Uh-oh. Spoilers. More parts to this one. Tyrone's just gonna be up here and be like, the Lord hungers is for trouble.
So this is our town. Looking down on it from here, it's hard to imagine any bad stuff ever happened at all.
Listen carefully, Patricia. You just leave Melvin to me. I promise I'll take care of things. You're grown up. You're more of an adult than anyone else in this town, I guarantee it.
Probably.
But that doesn't mean you have to suffer through everything without ever saying a word about it. Just remember that, okay?
A squirrel.
Zach, it looks like the holy Allah hasn't been sucking up water properly. No wonder the shower in our hotel room felt so weak. Patty, who manages this water tower?
This is Lucare. You should know the answer to that by now.
The Clarksons. Judging from their current situation, I don't think they'll be able to give us a timely response.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Do you know where the water comes from?
Probably Isaac Lake?
That settles it. Let's fill the holy Allah and solve this problem ourselves.
I knew you were gonna say that,
Boop.
Agent York.
Now that we got a puzzle solved. It was easy. Alright, 700 meters that way. Let's go.
Lena Doman. aka Professor R. How could such an intelligent person like her suffer such a tragic downfall? Does the South really corrupt people like Patty said? This sunlight certainly seems capable of breaking someone down. No matter how you try to resist it, it's so hot it feels like I'm burning up. But that doesn't
What happened? Hello. How was you?
Good.
How's the Skyrim going?
Tiring.
I bet. I'll get down there.
Nowhere.
My mission marker says I need to go over there-ish.
There's your bridge, obviously.
Probably. Where's this bridge at?
Why do you think the Clarksons chose a dragonfly for their family crest? In some European
Here you go.
countries, dragonflies are called devil's needles, and folklore suggests
died.
Oh no,
That's a problem.
that's a problem. I was gonna let York finish the story, but apparently they like switched over to the cutscene.
Isaac Lake?
That's the name of the former head of the Clarkson family. When he retired, they built this lake to commemorate his career. That's why it's called Isaac Lake.
Yay, hugs.
I didn't realize Lynn came out of sleep.
I didn't realize that either.
Yeah, like she said she was gonna go upstairs for a bed, and then a
Yeah.
few hours later, come.
They wanted people to remember the power of the Clarkson family every time they used their water, huh?
You sure don't miss a beat.
The water level's higher than I expected. They probably haven't been out here to check on it since Lise was murdered.
Dun dun dun.
I bet that's where the water gets sucked up into the water tower.
Really?
Probably. So what?
How big that service in here fucking set up?
Okay. It's a gator.
Mr. Alligator, never thought I'd have to use you to fight a real alligator. Just what does that skeletal gentleman have in mind for us, Zack?
Alright. Did it. Defeat the alligators and inspect the pump. I've already fought like several alligators in this process. Okay. Yeah.
I think it's like double damage or something if you hit the mouth.
Probably.
Like hit inside the mouth. I guess just
Headshots.
headshots.
Boom headshots. Oh gosh. There's a water gator over there.
Yeah, because they just keep coming out of this water over and over. Headshots.
Turn into a thing instead of a fight to beat the alligator to harm the alligators. You know what? Actually, journal, side quest. 18 alligators. Let's take out 18 more alligators. Okay. I don't think that is dangerous. You'll either end or I will get all 30 of my alligators to kill. I need to heal. These alligators are actually hurting me. I have a large amount of two mediums though. There we go. We're gonna switch to my explosive shots, but then I was like, you know what? No. That's not a good idea. made it. Oops. I didn't actually mean to make it. Zoosh.
Open the door, Patty. Now, Patty.
Zoosh. Hooray, no internet. That's the thing when we leave. That's great and all the thing for right now, but just think when we leave in about 5 seconds. Peak elevators, respect the pump. How many alligators did I take down? Ah man, I only got 5 more to go. Dang it. I want to do my one thing. Medical emergency bonus. I made it somewhere. 'There's no trip to the other well. Okay, no. We found pump. Oh no, we've done the thing that we did at the hotel 6 times. 3 times.
Okay, Zach. Let's head back to the Holy Allah. We need to confirm with our own eyes that we've completed the skeletal gentleman's oracle.
Yes. Did it. Alright. 17 more alligators suddenly show up. Oh, that's a good time to go ahead and collect all the stuff out. Like, all the stuff that dropped from that fight. Oh, cool. 1. 2. Only 3 more to go. Come on. Where are they? Where are they? Well, one more trip down that one lane again and I'll get all the gators I need. I know where to get the bees, so... Cool. More random item drops. Wait. Alright. 3 down, 2 to go. I think I went the wrong way, but it's okay. We're completing something far more important. A sub-quest. Last one. Then we're done gator hunting. Hopefully we're good. Oh. Wouldn't this quest be unavailable at this time? Like, besides the part where it says to put it in the board. Like, is this... Like, if there's anything else... I do like this kind of fast travel though, because even though like I'm actually sitting here in my back of my head like, man, I wish that it's fast, like I could do something to instantly get to the point. It's like, technically I don't mind this type of fast travel, because it's one fast travel I can easily do. This was 400 feet. Yeah. Makes it pretty much even with that number right there.
We've been in this town for longer than we originally planned,
This is
haven't we?
what I heard
Oh, no, I'm not
before.
complaining. I'm used to living out of a hotel, and I love southern food. There are some inconveniences, though. There's no movie theater in this town, nor is...
Boop. We did it. After today, I'll probably, or
Zach, the holy Allah is filling up. Looks like we'll be able to take a warm, invigorating shower tonight.
yay. All I worked to finally get that shower.
Patty, are you okay?
No. Not really.
Worried about your parents?
Well, of course I am. My mom is sick, you know, and she got even worse starting about a year ago. She used to be so beautiful, but now she looks like a completely different person. She can't even get up out of her own bed no more.
I'm worried that that one person is definitely... Okay, I will. I'm feeling that the...
What?
Huh?
What?
What?
On your way for what?
Oh, like if I get done with this recording session, which will be probably a while, due to it being 17 minutes in.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
What else do you need to do?
Huh? I have no idea. Just come in there after I got done with the recording session, and he said that like after I started another recording session. So I was like, oh, well, this one just started, so yeah. Anyway, as I was about to say, I have a feeling that this person that the Patricia's mother here is probably the person we see in the other cutscene. Slash, also.
I had to restart the internet.
Awesome. Is also technically a Clarkson as well. Because, I mean, if it turns out her name turns out to be Patricia Clarkson, so... Yeah, I have a feeling that's the case.
I'm sorry to hear that. I already hurt you once in the past, and now it looks like I've gone and done it again.
No, I know Mama's illness ain't your fault, Agent York. It's more about Daddy. He
what?
Nothing. Just forget it.
Hey! Y'all get down from there
Why
right
is it when
now!
I'm standing right here I can't send a message?
I said get down here, goddammit!
The heir to the Clarkson legacy has come for us, Zach. And he doesn't sound very
He
composed.
is not. Listen to Danny's just junk and ramblings. That sounds like a pleasurable time.
Well, let me know when you come in here.
It's going to be a while because I'm only 20 minutes in.
Well, when did you start the last one?
You right, little snake! This is private property,
And
goddammit!
20 minutes
Technically,
ago.
I told you not that long ago to come in.
You told me about 10 minutes ago, and I restarted the recording session 20 minutes ago. I was already at the start of this recording session when you told me that thing about coming in there.
I was wanting to tell you something, but
Alright, this is the last part of this before we go back to seeing that.
I could arrest you for drunk driving, but I simply haven't got the time.
What? What did you say? Ever since you got here, my whole family. And now they're all dead. You're Satan. You came here to destroy the Clarksons. You destroyed them. Satan.
Satan? Not quite, Daniel. I'm just an agent carrying out a mission in accordance with federal law. On the contrary, I came to put a stop to all these problems. You might even consider thanking me for it.
Federal law. Mission accordance. You hear that? Bastard wants me to thank him. I lost everything. My treasure. At least my old baby girl. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
I don't know.
You reap what you sow.
God damn it.
Whether you like it or not, you're the new heir to the Clarkson legacy. You could rebuild their empire, or resign it to the ravages of time. Do whatever you like. But you'll no longer be able to borrow a certain someone's power and march around like you own this town. You need to accept that, prepare to survive.
Yep.
Zach, it's no use. The skeletal gentleman is a strict one, that's for sure. We're going to have to figure out what the giant lady's finger is if we want to continue on with this oracle. Lady's finger. Lady's finger. I'm at a loss, Zach. The only thing that comes to mind is a certain lady in glasses who displayed her middle finger to a truck driver. The student driver who was driving the car that Leslie Nielsen jumped into in order to chase down a criminal. 1988, directed by David Zucker, The Naked
I
Gun.
didn't see those movies.
That car chase was terrific. It felt like we were watching one of our own car chases from the real world. That director must have gotten some advice from actual police officers. Otherwise, there's no way he would have been able to film such a realistic chase.
Hey, Agent York, can I say something? If you're looking for ladies' fingers, you know that's another name for okra, right?
Another name for okra?
Yeah, okra's pretty common here in Louisiana, so most people know about its other name.
Huh. Okra. My talented assistant strikes again. You solved the oracle instead of me. Let's hurry over to the okra farm at once, then. And find the biggest piece of okra while we're at it.
Hey, Agent York.
The key word is giant, so it must be rather large. I'll bet it looks positively grotesque, Zach. And just imagine the stickiness. Ooh. I think I'll refrain from taking a bite.
Hey, Agent York.
Yeah?
Our town doesn't have an okra farm.
No? Okra farm?
Relax. Just follow me. I reckon I know where we're supposed to go.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go with the we go with the chase again. No. Back to last video again. Da, 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 la, la. Da, 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 la, la. Oh. What?
Hey, Agent York! Where are you going? Stay close to me or I'm not gonna show you where your next stop is.
Apparently she was going slightly faster than me. Try to get that equilibrium again. Just running at the same exact speed. That's only as close as we're gonna get. Could have taken a taxi. Or Wyvern, you know. Could have took the Uber. Could have. Told us where to go. We didn't have to run there. So I have no idea how far we were going. It would take an entire recording session to get there. That's what the dog situation did. Wow, we literally had to go halfway across the world for this one. I think we would have been closer if we would have done the missions in reverse. What?
This is the giant lady's finger, Okra Boy. He's kind of like the town mascot.
Okra Boy. You're right. No matter how you look at him, he really is a giant lady's finger. But Patty, there's no okra farm in this town, is there?
That's right.
Then why did they choose Okra for the town mascot?
Good question. He's been here for as long as I can remember. Daddy said he remembers Okra Boy being around when he was a kid, too.
The plot thickens. Zack, doesn't it look like he's pointing at something? Let's follow that white glove. Patty, that's it.
Let's go to the drawbridge control. What's over here? Buttons.
So this used to be the control device for the drawbridge, but it looks like its insides have been replaced with something else.
Oh, yeah. I remember Daddy telling me about this. This drawbridge hasn't been used for decades now, so the control room doesn't work, and the power's been disconnected. Password that requires 3 letters?
Looks that way.
What's this then? There's an H on the top, bottom, and left sides of the leftmost panel.
Patty, trial and error won't get us anywhere. There are 26 letters in the alphabet, which makes for 17,576 different combinations if we use 3 of them. Let's try something more efficient.
I know that. I was just fiddling with it. So, what do you want to try, Agent York?
Just leave this to Zack and I.
A task. Figure out what the 3 letters for the drawbridge control panel really mean. Alright.
Zack, this password may look complicated at first glance, but you needn't worry. This is a chemical formula. A challenge from Professor R. The H that's tattooed all over the leftmost panel stands for hydrogen. In other words, the leftmost panel represents the molecule you get when 3 hydrogen atoms merge. All we need to do is figure out which chemicals go in the remaining panel. Try reviewing what we know. We spoke to the 17 comrades who saw the birth of New Orleans, filled the Holy Allah, then found the giant lady's finger pointing toward the entrance to the Forbidden. After we met the 17 comrades, we encountered that ominous red tree. There was sap dripping out from the red tree's trunk, wasn't there? That must have been a metaphor for wood vinegar. Then, in order to fill the Holy Allah, we went to the reservoir. The water tower represents a distillator, and the water represents coolant. Wood vinegar, distillator, and water, Zack. Figured it out yet? The chemical formula is CH3OH. Methanol. It's got to be COH, starting from the left in that order. Methanol is highly flammable and used as the base ingredient in formaldehyde. This has Professor R's name written all over it. That oracle really sent us on a roundabout mission this time. It almost feels like we're playing a video game here. Talk about stupid.
Did it. La, 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 la.
That must be the entrance to the Forbidden, Zack.
We did it. I like how episode 3 had like no time.
You can't touch that! Smarty pants scientist said no.
Avery Smith.
Drawbridge don't work no more. The machine's junk.
You're coming from the
Yup.
other side of town here, buddy.
You're right, Avery, but don't worry. I got permission to touch it.
Permission? Agent York, you got permission?
That's right. Permission from the President of the United States.
The president? He's a smarty pants. Okay. I didn't see nothing. Yup. Won't tell no one neither.
Hey, Agent York, are you really going in there?
Yes, I have to, for the sake of the investigation.
I'm getting kinda scared.
That's a rare word to hear coming from your mouth, Patty. I don't see much in there aside from some overgrown weeds, do you?
No, that's not it. I'm not scared of the weeds. I'm scared of what you'll find, Agent York.
You don't need to worry, Patty. You're my precious assistant, remember? I promise I'll protect you, no matter what happens.
Time to step inside. The phone here. I think there really needs to be a phone somewhere around here. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, doors are right here. Let's go. Do it. It's time. Oh, we did it. Unforbidden.
Patty, the truth is, when I first saw Okra Boy, I remembered something horrific. The most evil monster I've ever seen, in fact.
A monster?
Oh, yes. A demon incarnate who plunged New York City into mortal fear. The Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man.
Oh. Ghostbusters.
Marshmallow?
Ghostbusters, 1984, directed by Ivan Reitman. Now that's a film that was filled to the brim with bona fide horror. A true masterpiece that boasted an honest depiction of just how frightening a real ghost would be. Even if you watched it now, I'm sure it would still chill you to the bone. First night I watched it, I was too afraid to go to the bathroom alone. So I made Zach come with me.
Uh-oh.
The door.
Head to the control cavern. We're going back now. Uh-oh. Everything's going red. We're already in the other world already. Yep. Yep, we're in the other world. My hand is this again. Where we can hang down this part. World? Oh, except for... There's a crawl barrel. I think we can kill everybody. You're doing. Okay, I see. Yeah, Buster Robo, good. Okay, we're gonna key to open the door. Alright. Alright. Or is it actually kill everyone? I mean, technically it could be just to kill everybody. Oh gosh. Is it? No. There we go. There we are. I did have to kill everybody. Alright, cool. No problems. No problems. Just a mild case to take out everybody. Alright. Real drawbridge control room. Trisha, are you seeing this shit? Just want to ask. Because you're here, you're with me this time, or are you seeing this shit, Patricia? Hi. Hello, sweetie.
Hi.
How's your nap?
Good.
Zach, I think we found a laboratory.
Okay. What's in this laboratory? My toolbox is here. Good. Well, first of all, let's empty out my toolbox a little bit. There we go. My toolbox with my main box. My inventory. I did it. There's something right here. Section start. Alright. Organ. Alright. Let's look at the organ. It's the only thing new inspect. I don't know why we brought up a whole menu, a whole scene just to inspect the organ. That's the only thing here. A journal. Level 2.
A research log? No, it looks more like a journal. Look, Zach. This belonged to Lena Doman.
You're behind this research journal for some reason.
A professor to the very end. This book is filled with all sorts of detailed notes.
Nice. Research device.
She studied abroad during school. Most likely in order to get as far away from her father's prejudice as possible. Abroad, she studied chemistry and fire dynamics, then cultivated the groundwork for Sang Rouge. If what's written in this journal is to be believed, Sang Rouge is a naturally derived substance. That must mean it's something akin to ayahuasca, the hallucinogen found in the Amazon region. But Sang Rouge wasn't actually produced here. It appears that a special environment is necessary to summon the Red Demon.
Interesting. Desk.
Zach, look at this. It says that when Lena was still known as Lenny, she once fell in love with a woman. She fell in love with her older sister. That matches up with what PJ mentioned just before he died. And apparently, they had a daughter. The Clarksons' family tree is far more complicated than I could have imagined.
You can say that again.
And here it says that the Clarksons' older daughter later fell in love with someone in town and got married. Then she must still be somewhere in this town. Hey, Patty, did you know about all this?
I don't know.
I think it was confirming my suspicions.
This entry is from right after she became Lena. Zach, what could this mean? A salesman passing through town gave me an epiphany that changed my life. She didn't create San Rouge until after she met this person. And from that point onward, she started fanatically worshipping someone. She also ceases to mention anything more about her older sister. And the word goddess of fertility starts appearing everywhere.
It's that guy again.
Final entry, written just before she headed to the Clarksons' house. No one can stop my plan, not even me. My only worry now is P. I only pray the fool king can stop him. Zach, it looks like we've uncovered yet another new character. Who's the fool king? This is starting to read like a badly written tragedy. And P. It appears that Lena's worried about whether or not the Fool King will be able to stop our investigation and successfully murder this P character. P. Philip? Or Professor? No. It can't be.
Watch out.
Oh. Whew.
Oh no. Who attacked us? Was it Melvin? Where are we now? Oh, we're still in the same place.
Hi there, Hundan. Long time no see. This is definitely your simplest oracle by far.
Oh, the hotel.
Patty. Now it all makes sense. Zach, we need to hurry back to the hotel and put all this in order.
Alright. Hopefully we can exit. I find it weird that there's all this elaborate step to get to this one spot that's kind of cut off, but only in video game logic. Because, I mean, we could have swam across the river or used the boat to get here, or, like, just cut the fence. Many options. We have to go through a puzzle, a password puzzle to get here. Yep. Alright. off the board. And ask you to get off the board. Alright, well, you don't want me on the board, obviously. Better just be this area. We're free. Now let's get on the board for real. Oh, it's just that area, okay. Technically, I could just warp. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, no. Oh, wait, there's no need to warp the freaking place. It's just like right here. We're at this bridge, not the other bridge. I've been bamboozled once again. That's the place. %95 sure that's the place. Yep, there it is. For some reason I thought we were at the other bridge that had a fast travel location. This one really needed it. We were not on the other side of the town. Yeah. We decided the quest. We still gotta do a few things, but it's okay. We probably still go back in time. Well, inspect.
We found many new truths hidden in Lena Doman's journal. Some of them went far beyond our wildest dreams.
Evidence organization start.
First, we should clear up who PJ's first daughter is. She was a complete mystery until now. But after reading Lena's journal, I became convinced of something. She still lives somewhere in this town. Lena's journal stated that this woman married someone from the same town. Did you figure it out yet, Zach? Who is PJ Clarkson's first daughter? Yes, Melvin's beloved wife and the most beautiful woman in town, Candy.
Dun, dun, dun.
She's PJ Clarkson's first
She's
daughter.
Clarkson.
Which means that just like Galena, Candy also carries his blood. Now we know why Melvin said that Galena was a beauty who could attract a lot of attention. Candy had no interest in the inheritance, and was also sexually liberated. That must be why PJ ended up coddling Lena so much. Candy is supposedly sick, but she's now become a key person in our case. She must be why Melvin's gone missing. Melvin's beloved wife, Candy, committed a transgression in her past. Zach, what was it? That's right. Candy had intercourse with Lena. Then she gave birth to a child that we know very well. We never heard any mention of her biological father anywhere in town, despite how much these country folk love to spread rumors. I knew there had to be some secret connected to her birth, but I never thought it'd be something like this. It's beyond anything I ever could have imagined, Zach. Next up is the Fool King, Zach. All you need to do is pick out the person who acted most like a fool when we encountered them. Honestly, the answer is clear, and it's a painful one to accept. Isn't it, Zach? Melvin. He's got to be the Fool King. The way he's acted from the moment he located Lisa's body up to now, the way Galena was murdered, silenced without any resistance. His discord with the Clarksons, the words PJ left behind, and the engineer boot prints we saw at the discovery site. It feels like the missing puzzle pieces are all falling into place now.
He's involved in this. I actually did not expect him to be involved.
But why did he decide to take part in Lena's plan? According to Patricia, he seemed to be avoiding Lena. There's no way he actually could have believed that the goddess of fertility would come and save the town. Oh, so that's it, Melvin. As you nursed Candy, you too became corrupted by Sang Rouge. Drugs rob people of their judgment. They slowly but surely eat away.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's most likely the reason it took Lena so long to enact her plan. I don't know what to say, Zach. This is absolutely unbearable. Lena fell in love with her older sister Candy, and the two of them had intercourse. But afterwards, Lena realized that there was a disparity between her body and her mind, and descended into suffering. Finally, Lena left home and decided to live on as Professor R. Meanwhile, Candy fell in love with Melvin, which led to her leaving home as well. I could only guess that Lena and Candy's relationship continued after they left home. Then, their strange love transformed into something else that bound them together in a powerful new way. Lena must have periodically delivered Sang Rouge to Candy as offerings to the goddess of fertility. It's hard to keep going with this, Zach. You know where it's all leading, don't you? If Lena's plan was to kill off every last Clarkson aside from her goddess, then her next target is PJ's last living descendant. She's in danger. We need to hurry.
I like how all three answers were the same.
Zach, the climax is upon us. Whoever hit me in that control room sure wasn't holding back. The blow was so devastating that I passed out instantly. There aren't many people who could do that. They hit me right in my head, so my memories are fuzzy. Not my finest hour, to say the least. Now, what should we do next? First, we're going to need to refresh ourselves a little. Sunbathing, Zach. Let's go bask in some liquid sunshine that's just as hot as the sun out there.
There's only one drink that can refresh you right now. Coffee? Not before anything. Alright, that's still good. There we go. Cool. Alright, we have water pressure. That's good. Well, one drink that can refresh you right now.
And that's what I'm talking about. You can't get so make sure.
You know, it's fine. I need this anyway. There, right there, coffee. Yeah. Yeah, there, Sonny D.
Thanks, mister. Next time you get a hank.
Other than that, it'd be freaking Sunny D. That's the only other liquid sun I can think of. I don't think there's an item in this game. Well, where do I go? Because that milk came with coffee. It didn't progress the story.
Mm-hmm.
So, what the heck can liquid sunshine be? Because only one drink will refresh you right now. You're talking about liquid sunshine. I'm like, that's my main quest right now, too. I'm like, wait, what? You have to save a girl. Come on. It's like, what the hell? Places with food and or drinks. Bowling alley place is like right here. Let's check that place out.
Zach, it appears to be closed. Let's come back during...
Oh. Oh no. Actually, what bin am I looking for? I have no idea. If I close at 3? Not even 3, it's 2. Oh. Oh, it's on lunch. Okay, they're open all day. This is closed from 2 to 5. Okay. Awkward. Nope. Nope. Maybe wait for basically 5 to happen. Just see if we can upgrade anything from all the fights we just had. We could also complete that one quest too real fast. Just to say we got that one out of the way.
Doth thou seek me? Verily.
Let's see. There's that one. With free bullets might actually be a little better than... Oh, I got enough for level 3. With range or base power. Expand. No. More out of your tails. Should check the expand menu first. Dang it. Damn, I'd like to have that one boosted. Alright, well, nothing. Good breaking power, but I don't care. I'll just boost that one and boost that to max, why not? Yeah. Everything's boosted. Everything boosted. No.
I can see it. Thou hast.
Okay, that's all I can do here. I'm upgraded. I don't think upgrades are that expensive. Thanks, Sleepy Fox. Let's see. Alright. Well, 2 restaurants open at 5, so we might as well smoke them if you got them. Unfortunately for us, we ain't got them. So, I guess let's just find a nice quiet spot and let's see if it's nice and quiet. I'm taking a nap for 5 hours in the middle of the street. Brilliant idea. Oh, camping outside of safe areas. Oh. Oh, okay. I see. Hi. How's it going? Are there any cold medicines in my immediate inventory? No. Let's see. I think my toolbox is actually at the bar, so let's go there. What's up? I've recorded for an hour so far. I could technically, theoretically take a break here. How long is your break?
It was the last break, dude.
Alright, that part won't win you. You know what? Was there an owl's nest here? Is that a thing that stop the sniffles? Everything in my toolbox to stop the sniffles real fast. I'll go ahead and put most of my other stuff. Most of my status helmet healing. We'll be gone. Yeah. Now the cold be gone. I'm gonna sunburnt. Well, I guess I'll just call this a short episode. Because I feel like the next episode's going to be a long one. Probably just the finale. Maybe. Dude, we're getting close to some in-game territory here. So it's probably either the finale or like the start of the finale. So, anyway. I'll see you all next time. Be sure to check out the links down in the description, all that stuff for that. And like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Anyway, see you all next time. Boopage.